Okay, so I am going to try to bring this quickly, but I had a situation happen today that I felt like I need to share because I was like, I don't know if other people go through this, but this morning I was drawn to go to Chick-fil-A, which Holy Spirit doesn't have to help me with that because I love Chick-fil-A. But anyway, um, I was drawn to go there, but before I went there, I kept having this vision of this older man in the hospital, and his name was Charles, but they called him Charlie. And I saw him in the hospital room with a gold bracelet on his, I think it was his right hand. And so anyway, I get to Chick-fil-A, I'm sitting there, I'm not sure why I'm there, and these two women are really highlighted to me, like to the point I couldn't stop. Like I was like, I have to go up to them. So I walk up to them and I'm like, okay, this may sound crazy. Do you know anybody? And then God gave me another name, named Amy or Charlie. And she's like, not that I can think of. And that's the moment that you're like, really? You know what I mean? Like you're like, uh, what do you say now? And so I'm like, okay. I'm like, well, I felt like I was supposed to tell you about this guy named Charlie. I don't know if somebody's going to come up to you. And as I'm sitting there, her friend says, oh my gosh, do you get this often? Like, are you a medium? And I was like, no, I'm not a medium. I said, I just hear from the Lord and I go where he tells me to go. And, um, and she just kind of stares at me. And then I asked them, I said, do you guys talk to the Lord? Like, you know the Lord? And I think they were part of like a mother's group. And they're like, well, I mean, yeah, yeah. And then they started getting really uncomfortable. And I was like, well, I really just feel like he wants to go deeper with y'all. And your hearts are precious. And they got really, really, really uncomfortable. And so as I'm walking out to my car, I get in my car and I just want to encourage anybody, take the risk, okay? Because I got in my car and I'm like, okay, Lord, talk to me. What was that about, right? Like, what is that? And right away, I heard him say, they don't know that side of me. And I feel like, honestly, that has been a lot of the church. Like, they go to church, they meet with their groups, all of that. But then to get a word of knowledge is like scary, like, are you a medium? Are you a psychic? Like, but not, are you a prophet, right? Like, or can you see, so anyway, right away, the Lord told me, I had you share that with them to show them the other side of me, to be that opportunity. And I do believe it's multifaceted. I mean, there may be somebody watching this and your name is Amy and your grandfather or your father's in the hospital, his name is Charlie. If so, hit me up. I want to pray for you and talk to you. But, don't feel intimidated or scared to do what the Father's saying and step out, no matter how crazy it looks, because I didn't know that my assignment was, you're going to lay before these ladies opportunity to know the Father in a new way, right? I just thought maybe one of them knew Charlie and maybe one of them's name was Amy. And then when it wasn't, the thought comes like, you missed it. And I just want to speak over that lie. You don't miss it. You're stepping out. And God is so excited about his children just stepping out. I didn't miss it. I didn't miss a thing. And he is God and he doesn't miss a thing. So anyway, just want to encourage you. If you get things like that, you feel drawn to go to places and you don't know. I just sat there for like 30 minutes drinking my water, eating my food. Like I had no idea why I was sitting in there. So anyway, he loves you. I love you. Go get him, y'all. And, anyway, see you guys another time.